Moment we have been waiting for. Just look at this giant platter full of camel meat. And you can see it's just covered with spices, and that aroma coming off of this is insane. And this is the hump right here, right?
It is.
So we've got the hump, we've got boiled eggs, they put a ton of saffron, and that camel meat is just wafting the masala flavor.
Yeah. So with this kind of meal, you basically, there's more meat than there is rice on purpose, so that you eat a lot more meat. So basically take yourself a piece of meat.
Oh wow.
So maybe
It's so soft.
look at that.
And the
got,
fat.
like, lots of spices on it. So it's customary for the host to give the meat to the guest.
Okay.
So I'll normally pick at it and put some good meat in front of you.
Thank you.
So I'll start with that with you.
Amazing.
And then I'll get myself a piece, and actually this is a great piece for you to have. Use that
okay.
one.
That's the
'Cause that's from the inside. It's still hot, and it's good. You can get a piece of that. Look at those strands. Look at that. Super nice.
perfect strands of meat.
Let's get some of this rice.
Okay.
And make sure you get a lot of that hashu, so the stuffing.
Okay.
All right. I want you to get everything. So the cashew nuts, the split peas, the raisins, all of it. So
Okay, so
get
get
that
it all together
Yeah.
into a mound.
into a mound. Yeah. So something like this, like that,
Okay.
and then just to
Squeeze it into a
squeeze it
ball.
little bit
Oh, and
into
there's
a
all
ball.
those curry leaves and spices in there.
Yeah.
Squeeze it into a ball.
Squeeze it into a ball like that.
Okay.
And then straight into the mouth. So something
Oh, and
like
you
that.
can see all the saffron in there.
Yeah. So get yourself maybe a little bit more rice.
A little more rice and cashew.
Because the rice will allow you to
Oh.
actually turn it into a ball. Oh, yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
That's beautiful.
That's pure beauty right there.
And use your thumb
And
to
then just
scoop
scoop
it
it in.
straight into the
Okay.
mouth.
Mmm. Oh, wow. That is purely amazing. That rice with this mixture here.
So we call it the hashu.
Hashu.
And hashu is basically, it's the word for stuffing.
Stuffing.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So
The rice with the stuffing. It's actually almost a little sweet. It tastes almost like there's some berries or something in
it's
there.
the raisin in there.
The
which gives it that
raisin.
sweetness.
And you've got the cashews, that nutty fattiness from the cashews, all the spice, the cilantro. Oh, and when you mix it with that super tender camel meat.
And I'm going to give you a little bit of
Oh.
camel meat on top over
Thank
there.
you.
Like that.
Look at that, and just squeeze it together. That is the definition of happiness right there.
This is amazing. I mean, this is
so tender.
this is as good as if you had lamb, like
Yeah.
roasted, right?
It really tastes just like almost a lamb meat.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more deserty,
Yeah.
that you can feel it's from the desert in a way. But it's absolutely tender, almost like a lamb.
Almost like a lamb.
Yeah.
I think 90% of people wouldn't be able to tell that this is camel
Yeah.
versus lamb, I think.
It's very similar to lamb, tender, super soft, fatty. It's got a bit of that strong, almost lamb-like flavor,
Yeah.
and oh, incredible.
And I have to tell you, Trevor, you know, this meal was done in true tribal style. When I called Mr. Hamad Harab, the owner of this restaurant, and I said, a friend of mine is coming to town and we'd like to serve him camel, he said, say no more.
Really?
You know, in true tribal style, what happens is any guest of anybody within the tribe is a guest of everybody.
Wow.
And
It's a true privilege to be here.
oh, it is our pleasure.
So this is it, the hump. How do you eat this? Oh. Oh, wow.
Wow. That fat like melts.
Wow.
It's almost like butter.
That
It's
is
like
really
pure butter, right?
flavorful. It almost tastes like the fat from lamb when it's on the grill, on the barbecue with cumin, except upgraded fragrance level. That is so fragrant. It's like a buttery lamb fat, upgraded,